First and foremost, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all of you, our friends and fellow firefighters that joined us here. Your presence means a lot to everybody. And before we begin, we have a special guest here tonight. I'd like to introduce Mr. Philip Jones to say a few words. Mr. Jones is President of the Police and Fire Commission.
Good evening, everybody. As Chief just said, I'm Philip Jones. I'm here to represent the Police and Fire Commission along with Commissioner Hartwick, and Commissioner Schultz is also here. And we're very proud to be involved and a part of both the fire and police departments and trying to give you the best resources possible. And I think one of the things that's really exciting is to see the formality, the recognition of firefighters being honored, recognized, and pinned. I think it's, as you said, Chief, that's an honor and something you'll all remember, and we're just very pleased to be a part of it. So thank you for coming tonight, and congratulations to all those recipients.
Thank you. We're going to honor Division Chief Durandale, who wasn't able to make it here tonight, but part of the tradition is we have a retirement badge for him, which you're welcome to see up here. And we also fly the flag, the American flag, over the station during his last week of service, and then we take that down and put it in a presentation case. So we congratulate Division Chief Durandale on a wonderful career here. And also wanted to thank the members of the City Council that made its way out here tonight. So with that, I'd like to ask Rebecca Hausman to come up, the City Manager, to say a few words.
Oh, hi. Thank you all for being here today. I'm Rebecca. I'm the City Manager here. Thank you, Chief Peterson, for inviting me to speak today in celebration of the promotions of 3 well-deserving department members, as well as the swearing in of 3 more. I want to express my gratitude to everyone in this room for your commitment to this department and the City of Fort Atkinson. I want to take this opportunity to speak a little bit about our recent past, our present, and our future, but I promise to be brief here. It wasn't all that long ago that we were facing a bit of a crisis here. Call volume was rising, and not only the number of calls, but the severity of the calls and the length of time it took to resolve those calls. So fire calls were increasing, the EMS calls were increasing beyond the capacity of the city's former contracted service provider, and our dedicated paid-on-call folks were burning out. The vast majority of the people in this room remember those days, and they remember all the work that it took to terminate that contract with the contractor, secure additional funding from taxpayers through an improved public safety referendum, implement a new hybrid full-time and paid-on-call staff model, and now provide paramedic level EMS service, as well as fire protection, fire prevention, and rescue services. You may also remember not having a very positive, productive relationship with the city administration. However, some of those people in the roles have changed, and you all clearly have my support, as well as the City Council. We have 3 City Council members here today: David Mesco-Herrick, City Council President; Mason Becker, long-serving City Council member; and Eric Schultz, another City Council member, and a couple former City Council members as well. So we're here today standing on the shoulders of the voters, the elected officials, fire chiefs, department members, and stakeholders who made this full-time fire EMS department a reality for the 18,500 people in our service area. So thank you all. Tonight we're here to celebrate members of our team. I have a tiny bit to say about each of those folks, and then we'll talk a little bit about the future. So Division Chief Robbie Allard. Robbie was very engaged in the referendum in just a huge way. His ears were always to the ground, and he let me know what we needed to do throughout the referendum process to shift messaging to be successful. In fact, his whole family was involved. Chrissy was very involved as well. I'm pleased to be a part of his promotional ceremony to Division Chief tonight. Robbie served as a paid-on-call member before he was hired, and previously served in our Parks and Recreation Department. Captain Mike Lawson. Mike was also a paid-on-call member of the department before being hired full-time. He was engaged in the referendum process, and I'm pleased to see his promotion to captain tonight. Mike's promotion is a chance to show the strength of introverted leaders, a category I put myself in as well. Captain Mike Corporal. There he is. Okay. Mike and I grew up in Janesville, and our families were friends way back, many years ago. And I hadn't heard his name in many, many years, until about 2 years ago when former Chief Roush said to me, "We have to get Mike Corporal. He is an EMS rock star." So I'm glad we were able to hire Mike and celebrate his promotion to captain tonight. Brandon Raggy, another city employee who dedicated on and off work time to the fire department through his time as a paid-on-call firefighter. He also had the goal, of being a full-time member and knew he had to go back to school to do it, and he did that. I'm very proud that we're able to grow our own and promote from within. And Josh Bull, welcome. We're able to hire you and provide first-class service to the residents of our city and our service area because of this community's commitment to this department and the services you all provide. So I hope you can see and feel that commitment tonight, and I welcome you. And lastly, Chief Bruce Peters. Thank you for your willingness to apply for this job and lead a department in transition. Your experience in union negotiations, both for your coworkers and then on the management side, was one of the reasons you were hired. Likewise, your experience working with combination departments consisting of full-time and paid-on-call members was another. I know that the decision you have made and the decisions you will make in the future will be informed by these really important experiences. I have the utmost confidence in your ability to lead this department into the future, as does the Police and Fire Commission, who voted unanimously to approve your appointment to this position. I'm pleased to officially recognize you in this role tonight and celebrate your leadership. So let's talk about the future for a minute. Those of you who have heard me speak in the past at employee events and whatnot know that I'm always playing the long game, right? I'm always thinking, I'm consistently thinking about how decisions we're making now are impacting the future me, future city managers, 5 years, 25 years from now, and future you, meaning department members, city council, staff, stakeholders, residents, 5 years from now, 25 years from now. So what does the future of this department look like? Undoubtedly, there will be growing pains as the department determines its character as a group and within the organization of the city. You all in the fire and EMS department, but you are part of the bigger picture of providing public services to our residents, visitors, and guests. And in order to provide that high-quality municipal services and promote positive quality of life, we need all of our departments to swim in the same direction, not as silos, but working together to accomplish goals. What will the department's role be in the county in the future, right? If other fire and EMS departments, districts, and partnerships dissolve because folks can't get along, will we be ready? Will we be available to help? So before we can go to that next level, we need to set values and expectations within the department, and hopefully these continue to mirror the values of our organization as a whole, which include establishing relationships, building trust, modeling the behavior we want to see, effective communication, teamwork, coaching and investing in staff. Not perfection, because none of us are that, but focusing on empathy, awareness, grace, and humility as we move forward. So you're not always going to agree with Chief Peterson, nor the command staff, nor me, right, nor the administration. But maintaining these values will show our character and drive our success in the future. So I thank you for your time tonight and the opportunity to address you all on this special occasion. I'd like to pass it on to Council President David Westermeyer, who has shared some really special experiences with this department over his term on the council over the last several years. So thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca, and I want to thank everyone here for the opportunity to be with you. It's an honor for me to be in this building anytime I get to come here. This building and the people who serve our community from it, they have a very special place in my heart. And I think some of that stems from the first house I grew up in was not too far from here on Jones Avenue, 2 doors down from longtime firefighter Jerry Wildman. And I can remember when we would be out in the neighborhood, out in the yard playing, and I can remember seeing Mr. Wildman come rushing out of his house, getting in his old pickup truck and coming right down here to respond to an emergency call. And it was always kind of really exciting. very cool is probably part of why when I was growing up, I either wanted to be a baseball player, an astronaut, or a firefighter. Didn't wind up being any of those three, but I did get a chance to do a ride along for a couple months with many of the faces who are here now, and I appreciate how accommodating you were with me. But this department remains very special to me today, and it's largely because of the people who make up this department. I can't say enough about the character of the group of people here. On behalf of the City Council, and Councilman Becker and Schultz are here, also on behalf of Councilman Jekyll and Johnson, I wanted to offer some congratulations and thanks to this evening's honorees. Chief Peterson, thank you for choosing Fort Atkinson to further your career. I've enjoyed some of the interactions we've had in the council chambers so far. I look forward to seeing the direction as you take the department going forward. To firefighter and EMT both, thank you also for choosing Fort Atkinson, and I hope you found your interactions with your new colleagues here as rewarding as I have in the past. To firefighter and EMT Rognaby, thank you for continuing on with your partnership with the city in your new capacity. It's great to still have you on board. To Division Chief Allard, congrats on your promotion. Your father's spirit lives on in this building and always will. Boy, how I wish he was here. He could be with us tonight, because I know he'd be so proud of your continued accomplishments. And then to Captains Lawson and Vorpal, congratulations to you as well. It is always satisfying to see dedicated individuals like yourselves move up through the ranks and earn promotions. I'd also like to say thanks to everyone else who is here and to your families. Thank you for what you do and what you mean to this community and the surrounding service territory. I hope that you all know how much the City Council admires what you do and appreciates what you do and what you mean, and all the sacrifices that you and your families make to protect our citizenry and our businesses. It is much appreciated. Thank you very much, and congratulations to everybody who's being honored tonight.
Thank you all for those very nice words. So to begin tonight, we'll start by swearing in our two newest firefighters of our department and to take their oath. The oath is just not a formality. It is a solemn promise to serve with integrity, courage, and dedication. By taking this oath, our new firefighters commit themselves to the core values of the department and their service to the citizens of Fort Atkinson. So first I'd like to ask Josh Bull to come up, and pinning the badge on Josh Bull is his mother, Lisa Vodanovich. How'd I do in the name? Good?
Yeah, perfect.
That's all I'm really weird. If you guys could just stand right there. Next taking the oath is firefighter, EMT Advanced, Brandon Rognaby. And pinning his badge on tonight is his wife, Audrey Rognaby. And to administer the oath is the city clerk, Michelle Ebert.
I'm going to stand in this direction for now. Kind of want to move forward slowly a little bit. Gentlemen, I'll have you both raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Josh Bull.
I, Brandon Rognaby.
Having been appointed to the position of
Having been appointed to the position of
Having been appointed to the position of
firefighter, EMT,
firefighter EMT
firefighter EMT
for the City of Fort Atkinson Fire Department,
for the City of Fort Atkinson Fire Department,
for the City of Fort Atkinson Fire Department,
swear that I will support the Constitution
swear that I will support the Constitution
swear that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Wisconsin,
of the State of Wisconsin,
of the State of Wisconsin,
in the ordinances
and the ordinances
and the ordinances
of the City of Fort Atkinson,
of the City of Fort Atkinson,
of the City of Fort Atkinson,
and will faithfully and impartially
and will faithfully and impartially
faithfully and impartially
discharge the duties of said office
discharge the duties of said office
discharge the duties of said office
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
So help me God.
This is the hardest part of the night, to get through the shirts. Thank you. Next, our two new captains will be taking their oath of office. First is Captain Michael Lawson, and pinning his badge on tonight is his father, Robin Lawson. And then will be Captain Michael Vorpal, and pinning his badge on tonight is his friend Sarah Haas.
Okay, raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Michael Lawson,
I, Mike Fortwell,
Having been appointed to the position
having been appointed to the position
of captain for the City of Fort Atkinson Fire Department,
captain for the City of Fort Atkinson Fire Department,
swear that I will support the Constitution
swear that I will support the Constitution
of the State of Wisconsin,
of the State of Wisconsin,
Constitution
Constitution
of the United States,
of the United States,
and the ordinances
and the
of the
ordinances
City of Fort Atkinson,
of the City of Fort Atkinson,
and will faithfully and impartially
and will faithfully and impartially
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of said office
of said office
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Good. Thank you. And then finally tonight will be taking the oath of office for the two new chief officers of the department. Division Chief Robbie Allard, and I know, having known Robbie for a few months now, how special this is for him and his family and the entire department to see you in this role. And myself, and I'm sorry, pinning the badge on Division Chief Allard is his wife, Chrissy, and pinning the badge on me is my wife, Kayla. I had it written down.
Okay, ready? Raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Bruce Peterson,
Having been appointed to the position
having been appointed to the position
Fire Chief,
of Fire Chief,
Division Chief for the City of Fort Atkinson Fire Department,
for the City of Fort Atkinson Fire Department,
swear that I will support the Constitution
swear that I will support the
of the
Constitution
United States,
of the United States,
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the State of Wisconsin,
of the State of Wisconsin,
and the ordinances
and the ordinances
of the City of Fort Atkinson,
of the City of Fort Atkinson.
and will faithfully and impartially
I will faithfully and impartially
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of said office
of said office
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my abilities.
So help me God.
So help me God. All right. That's it? Congratulations. Well, thank you, everybody. That's our show for tonight. We appreciate everybody coming. We appreciate all the nice words all of you said. We have some cake and refreshments there, and you're welcome to help yourself. We're welcome to pictures.